And again, like I said, a lot of people are afraid, right, to even do something like that because many people will, if they have it, will use those videos against their partner. Many people are like that. They will use private, intimate. We live in the expose culture. Everybody trying to expose somebody. They were exposed. I was able to expose them. No. Do you see the world we live in right now? This is the made it clear. I said, I did the Krishnamurti thing. I said, with Krishnamurti, it is no measure of health to be fully integrated into a sick society. No measure of health. And this is what society has done to our relationships. It's caused us to be competitive. It's caused us to keep score. But listen, I can't be with a woman that is simultaneously trying to be my opponent. Now listen, a good woman, she gonna stand up to you when you're wrong, for sure. She gonna pull your coattails when you're wrong. And a good man is gonna allow her to do that because she's probably one of the only people in the world that can actually do that to him. Maybe his mama, but in my case, my mama isn't alive. So a good woman should be able to stand up to a good man and pull his coattails, right? But many men don't want to hear what good women got to say. So now that becomes a tit for tat back and forth exchange. Who you talking to? I'm going to ask that question one more time. When we break up or divorce, should we delete our racy videos on our phones? The videos of each other. Should we or should we keep them? Phone lines are open. I want to hear what people have to say. We're having a heavy conversation tonight about keeping score in relationships. And it's really going down right now. Scorekeeping is competitive. But I will say this. To officially record the number of points, goals, runs, etc. that each player or team gets in a game or contest. Sometimes used figuratively if you're keeping score. This is the third time he has run for mayor and lost, keeping score, right? This is the third time I asked you to turn off the light switch. Now, my mother, I was raised by a different kind of mother, maybe. My mother would tell you to do something. You didn't do it. She would do it. Now, some would say maybe that's bad parenting. But my mother was like, oh, these kids ain't paying attention. They too old to get whoopings. I am still spending money on the electric bill arguing with them to do something. I'm just going to turn the light off myself. Now, some would say maybe that's bad parenting. Some would say maybe she didn't do a good job. I said she cut to the chase. You wanted the light off, you turned it off. But I think sometimes that becomes a point of contention. Small things like that. You may think what I'm talking about is very small, but many of you have experienced the smallest arguments that have turned into the largest blow-ups, right? You'll have a molehill, and then 30 seconds later, it's Mount Pinatubo. Again, where is it coming from? Now, if we don't understand conflict or people say this all the time. Somebody was saying it in a chat room right now. I'm looking for resolutions. And I have to keep saying there are no resolutions. You get incremental resolutions. You can get a resolution for the moment. It might be a short-term resolution, but it might not be a fix that's going to fix the relationship long-term, right? Again, if most people don't have these tools, they don't understand. In order to cultivate relationship management, you're going to have to stop keeping score, because you can't maintain a healthy relationship if one partner sees themselves as the teacher who checks the other partner's scores. And if they're doing it to each other, Lord have mercy. Okay, when we come forward, Zoe Williams, the voice of reason, will continue scorekeeping.
Happy anniversary, KBLA!
KBLA Talk 1580.
Hey,
Celebrating its 1-year anniversary.
Andy,
You ain't seen nothing yet.
my video cut off. That's why I didn't see the time.
Kevin Brown, and here's the latest from the Black Information Network. President Biden is confronting ongoing pain at the pump. Speaking at the White House,
You good?
Biden called on Congress to authorize a 3-month gas tax holiday. The federal gas tax is a little over 18 cents per gallon. An independent panel of experts says there's insufficient evidence that vitamins help prevent cancer or heart disease. The U.S. Preventative Services Task Force reviewed 84 studies. It said it couldn't either recommend or discourage taking multivitamins or supplements to decrease the chances of those health issues.
Oh, okay, we're good.
Baltimore sportscaster and Raven announcer Jerry Sandusky said it's one of the saddest days of Ravens history.
She got you.
Sandusky says the deaths of linebacker Jalen Ferguson and former defensive lineman Tony Saragusa on the same day leaves every Ravens fan stunned. And that's the latest. I'm Kevin Brown from the Black Information Network and BINnews.com.
Begin your 4th of July holiday weekend on Thursday, June 30th, when the Dodgers meet the Padres at 7:10. Be one of the first 40,000 fans in attendance and receive a first-ever Trey Turner bobblehead, courtesy of Bank of America. Visit Dodgers.com/promotion.
Yeah, don't let nobody else up on this board.
Huh?
Someone said erase me from your attention. May I ask you this question? What image comes to mind when you hear the word homeless? Do you believe it to be solely a big city urban problem? A problem that only affects cities like Los Angeles and New York?
It stopped. I had to start a new one.
Tent encampments? What causes one to become houseless? And what strategies should be implemented to assist in helping people achieve and maintain housing stability? And do you believe having access to affordable housing should be a right in this country? Well, you've come to the right place. You're listening to LA's all-new progressive talk radio station, of the people, by the people, for the people. It's KBLA Talk 1580, and we've got you covered around the clock. Racism?
We don't hate white people, we hate the oppressed.
We hate the oppressed.
We got you. Miseducation?
Whether he white or black, you understand me?
You covered. A black-owned and operated, evidence-based alternative radio station for progressive, open-minded people like you and me. Welcome home, LA. We're all in this together. It's KBLA Talk 1580, broadcasting from the heart of LA's Leimert Park. We've got a lot to talk about.
Are you between 18
we got
and
time.
26 years old and trying to figure out how you're supposed to make all this work? You're saying, I need a job in transportation. Rent, it's so high. Food, too. There's child care.
All right, we back.
I need to go back to school. I need to transform my life. Well, help is on the way. Transform Your Life Day is coming.
I'm sorry.
Saturday, June 25th.
My
to
brother
Saturday
called me.
Wednesday.
I'm like,
It's a shopping
you
mall,
know I'm
free
on the
community
air.
services, where you can talk with programs and even enroll right on the spot.
Then he called twice.
For young adults to
I'm
get
like,
you started
what?
on meaningful careers, finish up your diploma or college degree. There's help with finding housing, transportation, food, and childcare. Plus, you get a free ticket to the baseball game, free parking, along with prizes. Get there early for free food. Reserve your free space today at transformyourlifeday.com and be there June 25th. You don't want to miss transformyourlifeday.com. That's transformyourlifeday.com. DP Entertainment presents the 8th annual BET Weekend. LA, experience the Godfather of West Coast hip-hop, Alonzo Williams, icon associated with clubs and talents such as Eve After Dark, Uncle Jam's Army, the legendary NWA, and world-class Wrecking Crew. Also on BET Weekend, celebrate the birthday of comedian and actor Scruncho, while we give tribute to Alonzo Williams, a hip-hop legend
That's
and
true.
master of talent such as Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, and
I'ma
Ice Cube.
check on him after I leave.
24th at Fountain, LA, 2889 West Olympic Olympic Boulevard, 5 minutes away from Crypto.com.
I think we got 2 more minutes.
dpentertainment.com or call
Where's everybody at?
974-1917. That's 323-974-1917. That's the 8th annual BET Weekend at Fountain LA, 2889 West Olympic Boulevard. For tickets, go to dpentertainment.com or call 323-974-1917. This event will sell out quick, so get your tickets now. Party with special celebrity guests at the ultimate black and white experience.
When did all the money made in cryptocurrency become such a burden? Let's face it, for some who are overnight fortunate, shiny cars and fancy homes are just a temporary fix. With so many people in the world in need, now there's a place to spread the wealth and keep a family's lights on. Pay it forward, and where there's blight, plant trees. Party with a purpose and save lives. 3Quality is an easy solution to charitable giving and connects us all. At 3Quality.net, those who have the means transfer tokens to a charitable wallet. Those at their lowest point now have a fund financed by crypto in which to turn. Need help or wish to provide help? Crypto meets charity at 3Quality. Visit 3, that's the number 3, quality.net, where every human is equal.
Well, the app didn't go down at all.
On the way, so let Venus get you summertime smooth. The Venus for Pubic Hair and Skin collection is designed specifically for women's needs.
5 and 30.
Hair and skin the level of care it deserves. The collection includes a razor that has an irritation defense bar, skin smoothing exfoliant, 2-in-1 cleanser and shave gel, soothing serum, and the hair and skin softening oil. The full collection is dermatologist and gynecologist tested. You can buy the products on their own or as a part of a collection at all major retailers where you typically find your favorite Venus products.
How do you spend your audio time on smart speakers?
Hello.
Hey Alexa,
I'm Alexa.
play KBLA Talk 1580.
Okay, let's play.
More of the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams right now on KBLA Talk 1580.
Good old days. Yeah. See, I go all over the place. Legendary Wu-Tang. I wish relationships were simple, but they're not. Ladies and gentlemen, the Voice of Reason is live on KBLA Talk 1580. We talking about scorekeeping in relationships. Yeesh. Listen, I've always said in order to have a healthy relationship, you have to be willing. Willing to do what, Zoe? Oftentimes it's saying willing to work with my partner, willing to compromise. Yes, that is important, but you must be willing to see yourself in this new environment. You got to remember, and a lot of people don't believe this. Maybe you call in and tell me I'm wrong, 1-800-920-1580. Love lasts through all fights if the love is real. Relationships do include fights. They include jealousy, argument, faith, tears, disagreement. But a real relationship, one that has staying power, has the ability to fight through all of that if the love is real. Now, I'm not talking about toxic love. I'm not talking about codependence. I'm not talking about trauma-laced love. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about an authentic, real thing that happens between two people. And it's a rare thing that happens, but it does happen. Now, when they say you got to want to make it work, that deals with willingness. But you got to be able to deal with a person as they are. Someone who truly loves you sees what a mess you can be, how moody you can get, and how hard you can be to handle. But they still want you. Some people say, nah, I'm not with none of that. Again, when I see people like that, I see, to some degree, you just want the benefits of relationship. That's like, I don't want no drama. So you're not a farmer. You're not a relationship farmer. You don't want to cultivate the land, plant the seeds, and care for what you're trying to grow. You just want to show up when the navel oranges appear on the tree, and then you want to be able to just pluck the fruit. No, you have to cultivate relationships to be what you want them to be. And so many people are end result, outcome driven people that keeping score makes total sense. Right? I mean, it's okay. I know. I know when I bring these things up, I can feel people going, that's too hard. Who's going to do all of that? I'm too old for that. Wait a minute. Are you too old to keep looking for a relationship? Because being in a relationship is going to require you attacking you on some level. And when I say attacking, I don't mean beating yourself down. I don't mean masochism. I mean confronting. Do you understand? Confronting. When's the last time you confronted your top 3 relationship flaws? When was the last time you did that? Let's be honest. When was the last time you were able to sit down in a quiet space and say, all right, let's have it out. This person who feels entitled, this person who is an enabler, right? This person who is argumentative, this person who is judgmental. When was the last time you had it out with those issues? See, because there are people running around with issues like that. I'm talking about internal issues of judgmentalism, competitive, combative, argumentative, entitled. They're going into relationships with these internal issues, yet still keeping score. This is real stuff that's happening to real people on a daily basis. Yet they will twist their mouth around and say, I deserve better than this. Then they get mad at Zoe Williams when Zoe Williams says, no, you deserve who you are. And you're an entitled person. You're a competitive person. You're a combative person. And you keeping score. You deserve exactly that. Because oftentimes, you can't tell a person that you see, right, what they avoid in themselves. Oftentimes, you can't tell a person, I see what you're avoiding. Because they'll be like, who is you? You don't know me like that. You don't understand my struggle. You don't understand what I've been through. You don't. And again, sometimes you get people in your life that will point out aspects of who you are for in the moment for you to be able to see that reflection and go, wow, I am that. Wow. You're not the only person to tell. I'll sit in the cigar lounge while I'm writing these topics, and a sister came in and was asking questions. Am I hard to deal with? I was like, yeah. She was like, you're the fourth person to tell me that, but I don't believe it. And I'm saying, hard to deal with in this sense, a bit fussy, right? Fussy. You know, that's the thing we call babies, fussy. You're a bit fussy, which is competitive, combative, right? A little bit of that. And then resistant to correction. Now, this is in a professional sense. Lord knows what's going on in the private, in the relational sense, in the intimate sense. So, again, your partner in intimate relationships not only reflects what you have to work on, but if they truly love you and respect you, they walk with you through your process. Now, they understand that your process is yours and theirs is theirs, but I'm going to be companionate in my movement with you. I'm going to walk with you through it. I'm not going to judge you through it. This is a high level of relating, right? I'm not going to judge you through it. I'm not going to critique you through it. I'm not going to over-evaluate. I'm going to walk with you through it, right? And I hope you can walk with me through mine. This is how people grow up spiritually. And it's a hard thing to do. It's a hard thing to do because society said we deserved everything. This society said we're supposed to have everything. And we're not supposed to do no work. The only work we need to do is the work that secures the bag. And then you go in, after you secure the bag, you get to go into your relationship and say, I'm the relationship high scorer. I'm the high scorer of this relationship. I do the most for you. That's face washing. That makes people feel insecure. That makes people not want to trust. That makes people not want to open up. Sheesh. Face washing. I did this for you, and if it wasn't for me, you couldn't have. That's one of the most hurtful things anybody could say to anybody. That's right. The best said, resistance creates bondage. Falling in love is easy, but staying in love is very special. Even if you do not love me back, I will try again and never give up on my love because I have the strongest belief and trust in God. Now, I don't believe that relationships work that way. Love is something natural. It's not reciprocal. Either a person is at that level of consciousness or they're not. And if they're not, you trying to love them into loving you is disaster. When we come forward, Zoe Williams is going to continue breaking down got receipts. Are you the relationship scorekeeper?
Reasons. The reasons that we're here, the reasons that we fear, our feelings will disappear. You're listening to the voice of
Where
reason
is...
with Zoe Williams on KBLA
There it is.
Talk 1580.
1 Million Moms partner with the Black-owned Body Cam app to protect
Test
kids
your
from
partner
police
on your
misconduct.
color
Hey,
music.
Chicago here with your K-Black Minute News.
What up?
Angel Tech, a Black-owned cloud-based application that turns any smartphone into your own personal body
Y'all
cam.
abandoned me today. Nobody, no calls. They just said, fuck you. They said, all right, nigga, we can't call every day. God damn. Fuck calling. You always asking niggas to call. Fuck you, nigga. We not calling in. Fuck all that calling shit, nigga. Speak to me, nigga. Holla at me, dog. That's what they did. Call. Fuck, yeah.
Steadily increasing, averaging 3 people a day, this discreet app allows the user's loved ones to live stream the incident and get real-time location updates. What are your thoughts on this app? Let us know at KBLA 1580.
Stress and emotions. Not only are they out of control, but they're major contributions for weight gain. Introducing Breathe Infinity, where we teach 5 proven techniques that reduce stress and helps you lose weight. Sign up for our stress-reducing class on July 12th and discover how deep breathing relieves stress, regulates emotions, and helps you burn fat. Go to breatheinfinity.com and sign up for our $99 stress-reducing special. Use discount code KBLA and save $20. Go to breatheinfinity.com and exhale.
The more we learn about COVID-19, the more questions we have. The biggest question now? What's next? What will COVID bring in 6 months, a year? If you're feeling anxious about the future, you're not alone. CalHope offers free COVID-19 emotional support. Call 833-317-4673 or live chat at calhope.org today.
Thanks, everyone, for making your way here on this toasty morning. 5:30 jam. Excellent. Before we get rolling, let's start by hashing out everything bagel will be discussing. Profit margins are okay, but they could maybe be butter. Sorry, I don't mean to waffle. Next quarter, it's all or muffin. Did you have a question?
Yeah, I'm flowing, but y'all know the rules, man. Call in.
When you can't take your mind off
y'all know the
it
rules.
matters where you stay. Delicious
It's
breakfast
always
available
flowing.
at our Hilton family of brands. Hilton, for the stay.
Thanks for having our backs in year one. We appreciate you downloading our KBLA 1580 app and spreading the word about the talk of the town. KBLA Talk 1580.
Oh, loving you forever. And what I need. Come on, y'all. The voice of reason in here. In my uncle's backyard, skating in the driveway. 4th of July barbecue. Hey! The voice of reason is live on KBLA Talk. Listen, if we want to stay together, let's do the things that keep people together. Right? Consideration. To be considerate, to think of one. Right? And when I say consideration, oftentimes people think criticizing and judging and all of that stuff is, a type of consideration. It's not. Being able to be considerate is to be thoughtful, to be empathetic, to be kind. We see it all the time in relationships. It is never going to stop. The little slights that happen, the little remarks and the little quips that we throw at it, little jabs. We're going to do that. But at some point, we have to evolve past reacting to it. We got to grow up a little bit. I'm guilty of that. Got to grow up a little bit. Got to toughen up a little bit. And we need to understand that this relationship journey is about self-healing. Love is a reward. Love is not something you get in the gift basket when y'all jump the broom. That's not in the gift room at the reception. You understand? This is something once you've really conquered that inner darkness, man. That's when you can ascend to love. This is why love is such a fairy tale for so many people. How you don't like the way I chew? Right? And that's grounds for breakup. Do you know how superficial your relationship got to be for that to be the problem? And there are bigger problems. I didn't even mention cheating and, financial infidelity. I didn't mention real major problems. I'm talking about the little things that add up to big things. Love requires surrender of rightness, surrender of trying to prove a point, surrender of competition, surrender of all of it. When I come forward, because my engineer be like, hey, he be throwing them hand signals, hey, we there. When we come forward, the voice of reason will wrap this up for you. I promise.
We don't like to do too much explaining. We started from the bottom, now we're here. You're listening to KBLA Talk 1580.
Join the Society for Diversity on October 6th from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time at the Commerce Club in Atlanta, or online for a hybrid one-day summit. Register at societyfordiversity.org, societyfordiversity.org. The Diversity 5.0 Summit is the next generation of leadership and resource group management. Join the Society for Diversity for exciting discussions and thought-provoking workshops designed to provide intentional strategies, offer fresh insights, and bold ideas for employees' involvement during hybrid work and new staffing models, set expectations for management accountability, and foster ideas for new products and supply chain efficiencies. Register today at societyfordiversity.org. Become a sponsor for this event and gain visibility. Deliver more value.
How did the KBLA app sound? How did the KBLA app sound? Was it good?
All inquiries contact info
Yeah,
at
YouTube was only tripping because my brother called. He called twice. That's all.
I'm Jay King, President and CEO.
But the app sounds amazing, doesn't it?
Our mission is to create and expand economic development opportunities for African American business owners throughout the state of California. The California Black Chamber of Commerce.
I'm telling you, the app sounds great. The music be banging on the app. I was playing it in the car. I was like,
Black Californians now have a talk radio station to amplify our voices 24/7.
The app slaps for sure.
That startup black businesses aren't flush with capital like other businesses, and we're here to assist. As our Juneteenth one-year anniversary gift to KBLA Talk 1580, the California Black Chamber of Commerce has created a campaign.
Oh man, Question H.
5 in a minute. An operated talk radio
Thank
station,
you.
and we want to enlist your support. The California Black Chamber of Commerce has created a GoFundMe campaign and seeded it with a $5,000 gift. We're not asking you to match us unless you can, but we do ask that you consider supporting this effort by immediately chipping in $5, $10, $35, $50, or more, whatever you can afford. All you have to do is go to the Chamber's website, calbcc.org. That's calbcc.org. Or you can visit the KBLA 1580 website or the KBLA 1580 app and make your contributions right now. If you build it, they will come, but only if they know you built it. Help us spread the word about KBLA Talk 1580. I'm Jay King, President and CEO of the California Black Chamber of Commerce, and I approve this message.
More of the Voice of Reason with Zoe Voice of Reason right now on KBLA Talk 1580.
Yeah! Ha ha! Snoop D-O-double-G! As I sit here thinking to myself, yeah, hey, the voice of reason is turned up. You better stop competing and comparing and score keeping with your partner, or you're going to be lonely. Now, you saw what happened to that lady with all them cats. Them cats ate her. There's a story out there that said the lady had 40, 50, 60 cats. She died in the house, and then the cats ate her. Listen now. Stop competing with your partner. That's not how you succeed. Love in a relationship is the same as a garden. You have to tend to the garden. Now, we call someone who's in agriculture a farmer. But in relationship, you're a relationship manager. You're maintaining the relationship. Step out of the circle of time and into the circle of love. Rumi, the great poet. This fire we called loving is too strong for human minds, but just right for human souls. That's Abirjan, right? Abirjani. Again, do you understand? Love is not of your mind. It's of your soul. Society is of your mind. So if you stay petty and small, you're going to struggle in your relationship. The spiritual meaning of loving is measured by what it can do. Love is meant to heal. Love is meant to renew. Love is meant to bring us closer to God. Marcus Aurelius. It's meant to renew. But you got to get rid of the old. When I come forward again, I'll be gone. But Danny Morrison and Robin will be in here cooking with grease to keep the fire going. This has been the Voice of Reason. I appreciate y'all. I'll check in with y'all tomorrow. Deuces.
Ups and downs, smiles and frowns, share with me. Fairy tales I make believe.
There will be. Thank you, y'all.